Across India, tens of thousands of people do this job. Picking mangoes is tough work. The season's short and there are just a few weeks to harvest the fruit and then get it out to the customer. More than half the world's mangoes are grown here in India, and at the moment just a small fraction of them are sent overseas for sale. Of those export markets, Europe is one of the most important, but now it's got a new challenge. Last year, pests like fruit flies similar to these were found in more than 200 shipments of fruit and vegetables sent to Europe from India. And because of the risk they pose to crops, the European Union has now banned imports of 5 Indian products, including mangoes. For farmers, things are okay for now. Most have contracts for this year. But the surplus fruit is a logistical and financial headache for wholesalers like this one. It specialises in Alfonso mangoes, the so-called king of fruit and the type most in demand from Europe.
We are hoping that if we can't export to the EU, we will find another country to buy them, maybe the US or the Gulf. And India itself does have a lot of buyers. But because there's so many extra mangoes, the price in the markets is already falling fast.
The EU says less than 5% of Indian produce is affected by the ban. But for this British importer, that's little consolation. It relies on Alfonsos, which it can sell at a premium to get through the quieter months. It's been stockpiling ahead of the ban and started an online petition to try and overturn the ruling.
Australia, New Zealand, America, Japan, they all allow the import of these products, even though they're known to have very strict borders for agriculture. They have worked with India to come up with solutions and treatments which they will allow. The EU should be doing the same rather than putting in place a ban.
The fruit here is sold to shops around the UK, especially in cities with large Indian communities. So what do customers think about not being able to get their Indian mangoes?
Just be a shame, really, because we do look forward to it all year.
It will be not good not having them anymore.
Like, if we can't get them here, I have to wait till I go to India to have them.
The EU's in talks with Indian authorities, and if it's satisfied the produce is safe, says the ban could be lifted in plenty of time for next year's mango season. And with no realistic prospect of a more immediate solution, that's an outcome most mango farmers would happily pick. Simon Atkinson, BBC News, Mumbai.